All right. Good afternoon. Good evening. But all right. Tiny for joining. Okay, we are at Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'm right here. All right. Section. We appreciate, right? As I said, Bahrain, Formula One, in the championship with Red Bull sitting first. Two DNFs and two DNFs in two races. That's in Suzuka and in Melbourne. But we managed to win in Shanghai. So that was a good one. Let's see if we can pull in a few good moments. Shout out to Esther on TikTok. Thanks for the viewership. Holla at your boy.
The original desert destination, Bahrain, awaits us, as does a weekend of action. Plenty of teams and drivers to get to grips with during practice.
Justice. Fatou, I don't know if I'm saying that name right. On TikTok, thanks for joining. Remember to hit that screen, double tap, hit. Okay, let's get accustomed with this beauty. There we go. We have a bit of a problem here, but nothing I can't handle. Okay, we're off to the first lap. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. They will shut up and hurting my knee. Yep, especially when I brake. Wonder why. Okay, no, not. Battery on kick. Thank you for the comment, brother. It's lights out battery. Okay. First practice. Sorry now. Really. Good. track. Yeah, I am.
Hadja ahead.
Bossy on TikTok. Shout out. Thanks for the viewership. Properly do a run. Put in some lap time, something to compare against. Seconds faster. Well, the practices are really not about time, especially the first practice. First practice for me has always been about, you know, finding ways to get across the circuit easy and faster. Talent, thanks for the follow on TikTok, YouTube. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Prop races are on. Okay. That can be done. I'll have to fully hit the brakes here. Well, I have to hit them here. Full swingish, yes, and then kick the straight. Kick right into third. Brilliant. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this circuit. Look at Kuba stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, Russell is working to break the 1 minute 40-second barrier. Maybe that's where I need to work towards in order to get a better spot during the qualifiers. Yep, we'll work shit like that. Straight. Got the flag coming up. Where does that put me? 15 seconds. Need to cut 1 more minute off it and then challenge Russell's fast time. Of course, that fast time Russell's put up is not gonna last forever. He with a clown face, thanks for the viewership on TikTok. Remember to follow, hit the like. Appreciate you. To work on that corner. Steering is giving me a little bit of stick. Doing the first practice, the fewer laps I'll have to do in the other practices. Now, you have to understand, I am rocking the hot tires. I think I can get it under a minute 40. If I can get under a minute 40, it's probably one of the fastest open circuits out there. Okay. Come on, I need to cut down at least 500. That's it. Brilliant. Which gives me the idea that during the qualies I need to get it to at least a minute 35. That means I need to cut down a lot of time. and I'm finally getting the hang of it because I'm improving with every lap I'm taking. Okay, here comes the corner. I've been struggling on. A bit harsh, but it works. Hey, shout out Soleil B on TikTok for the viewership. I'm gonna double tap that speed. So somehow got 2 seconds somewhere. That is a lot of time cut out. If a car chasing me doing that will get me knackered. It will cause a significant crash. While I am dropping. That's it. Good improvement. Sensational. A minute 36. That's a flashback from zero. And I need to know if I can do even better.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Rebecca, thank you for the join. Remember to double tap that screen. The life is 26 minutes. I've done the most laps of everyone.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Should be interesting how things end up. This is only first practice. Not everybody works extremely hard at their cars. So they're getting closer to the time. Somebody might do minute 32, so we'll keep with them.
Practice is officially over.
No one got close to that time I said. Tapera, thank you for the viewership. Martha Cooler, if I'm reading that right, on TikTok. Should be interesting how things end up here. Let's get on track. Next session. Second practice. Let's see what we learned in the first practice. How fast can we do with the first lap? That will determine if we actually stand a chance. This looks very slow if you ask me. If I'm under 1 minute 40, I'll be happy with it. I can already tell. wasted a minute. I'm not even in the second sector yet. There's no way I'm running through 2 sectors under 40 seconds. I would brag for years. I'm not necessarily that is a big force for me, but and I made mistakes. Like classical rookie mistakes. Yes, I was tired. I mean, the medium, so I should have relatively more pace, but and then I was faster than most people while on the hard, but that was the first lock in. So this will be interesting. A lot of people are on the soft, so they should be putting in relatively good timings. So far I'm positive, that means there will be an improvement in my time if I don't mess it up like I have already messed it up, because I've cut out the huge chunk. I've messed it up. Looks like I'm gonna save it. Looks like I'm gonna do it. That would be relatively faster than all 9 laps I've done. Yep. 35. If I'm doing 35 with such ease, means once Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, Tik Tok, even Russell, they'll probably be 32 or something. So I need to find the improvement somewhere. Might have reached my limit. Looks like I'm my limit. I'm getting erratic. Lala, thank you for the even if you're stream hop. I think I reached my. Hank, thank you for the viewership, though. If that's the best I can do, we have a problem. Mama. Shansi. Thanks for the viewership. Ooh, you didn't mean to make you cry. But if I'm not... Yep, I told you. The staffing has broken the 30 barrier. They should be doing that, most of them now. If I'm not... Yep. Lonso's broken it. Kimi Antonelli has broken it. The more people break it, the more someone will get closer to my time, and then I'll start worrying. But if that's my limit, I have problems. Yep. Norris. Breaking into it. I told you. Usually happens. This is the real test. This is where they show me what they got. Lap by lap. Third practice. Miss Team. Miss 10 out of 5. Thank you. That is my limit. I need to keep reaching it. You know, show some sort of consistency. incredibly bad. Even with mistakes, that's how fast I am. It's a problem. Something is wrong here. Better than last match, right? And I did incredibly well. Zurash. Zurosh? Can I say that? I'm saying that. I'm not enough. Thank you for joining the stream. It's a very interesting name. I'm not enough. Let's get in. You can't tell me I'm riding the fastest. How? So now, thanks for the viewership. I'm very much concerned now. Mary, thank you for the viewership on two. Mulo, if I'm saying that right. Gareth on TikTok. Shout out for the join.
What an incredible practice session that was. Up here though, join...
Nina. Thanks for the viewership. Selena, thank you. Asa2, Key Kid 3. Interesting name. Thanks for the viewership. Remember to hit that like button. Laurent, my chat, thank you for remember to double tap the screen. User 79, thanks for the viewership. I'm gonna double tap the screen as well. User. Okay, this is the first quali. Looks like it's a dry one. Adamanzi. Thank you for the viewership.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
It's not Bahrain, it's Bahrain apparently. Looks like your boy's been saying it wrong. It's Bahrain. Oh, Barhan Simplicity, thank you for the viewership. Remember to double tap the screen and hit the follow button if you already do not follow us on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Namak on TikTok as well. Thanks for the viewership. Appreciate you. As always, remember to double tap the screen. This baby, thank you for the viewership and double tap the screen. And hit the follow button if you are new to the stream. We are currently in the Bahrain circuit. Fourth race of the 24 in the F1 season. Rocking the navy blue colors of Red Bull. Partnering with Max Verstappen. As I said, this is the fourth race. I have won one race. I've won the sprint and the race in Shanghai. I've had DNFs in Melbourne and in Japan Suzuka. So, fourth time is a charm, I guess. So this is where I need to put in some points on the board. El Petron, thank you for the viewership. So I really need to put some solid points on the board and hopefully, you know, get myself Vladmon, Bangi, thank you for the viewership. me try improving on that. Oh, you bastard!
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
Still better. Shout out. Thank you, leadership. And without the wings, she will go all over the place. I need them front wings, bro. See? A lot of unders here. Whew. User 53. Thanks for the leadership. This is the first quality, so Damara.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Look at the timing. I told you. Once the quality starts, they will get closer. And Christopher Jackson, thank you for the viewership. Remember, double tap the screen. I told you they would get closer. During the practice, the only one hitting that 37 barrier. They got through it. Now Norris is on 36. Tonoto. Tonto. Is it Tonto or Tonoto? Tonto Bio. Thank you. I think that's how you read it. If not, I apologize, buddy. Or ma'am. Or whatever pronoun you prefer. Yes. Elisabetta. Thank you for the music. Elizabeth Liz. Elizabeth Liz. That's interesting. Putting in both killing. Right. Okay. I'd have messed it up. Looks like I'll probably need to do 2 laps here. None of that first lap miracle. I did fastest first sector at the moment, but I think only 4 drivers are out on the grid, so nothing to be proud about. With the fastest 38 seconds. That's the time to be at the moment. Here, Gasly, time to beat. 33, even with that mess up. I messed up here in the beginning. That's a mighty lap. I'm still struggling with this corner.
Lap of fuel remaining.
Come on, you can improve. No, I'm not improving at all. I'm getting worse. I am getting slower. Get into the pit. Mark Ogle, thank you for the viewership on Tik Tok. And I apologize for everyone who sort of jumped in while I'm preoccupied with the event of what I call a mighty lap. Mighty indeed. I really thought I reached my limit at a minute 35, but 33. Absolutely incredible. Julie. Absolutely feel like this is where you took the settings, because no way. I'm 2 seconds, 2.8 seconds faster than Verstappen. That's like back-to-back fastest laps. Granted, I might be getting used to this thing, but it's just too fast. So 1 minute 33 is the time I need to beat. Give me like another ride, isn't it? Well, that's gonna cost me. That will cost me. cannot line up. So, thank you for... Yep, I told you they would get to that barrier. I so claimed to be mine in the earlier minutes, in earlier times. Wow. Pretty much the same time as last time out. And it wasn't a clean run for that matter. I really need to work on that.
Okay, we've only got one lap of...
Reiki. I'm saying that right. Shout out to the viewership, right? Grace. Karen. Thanks for the viewership. Stay out. Ah. Jacob? I'm reading that right. Tinus? 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 Jokes FC 120. What game is this? This is F126, brother. That's what it is. And thanks for the comment on YouTube. Remember to hit that follow button. Is it subscribe or follow YouTube? Whatever that is. Please hit it if you don't already follow, and I appreciate you. Let me drive out just to make sure I... Lock. Because there's no hole. Felicia. but you can never know. I've been braking in the wrong spot to beat everybody else. Braking late so I can get an upper hand on everybody else. But it's been costing me time as well.
Excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Looks like I finished first, and there was no need for that extra lap. Karen Cindy 7, thanks for the viewership on the Tik Tok.
With qualifying main event, we'll be live and uninterrupted, so make sure you join us then.
From a sec, if I'm reading that right, thanks for the viewership on TikTok. Sono no fata sono no fa. Looks like it's gonna be a race. I like it a lot. Nikki Bree, thank you for the viewership on TikTok. Sono no fata. Cyro 26 on TikTok. Shout out. Appreciate you for the viewership. Double tap the screen, my brother. Hit the follow button, my brother. Iba say Ad Rum Fatu. Welcome back again. I've read that name out before. So Fatu is returning once again.
It was a race against time in 2004 to get Sakir ready for its Grand Prix debut. But today, the only race is where it... Welcome to the bar. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Reese lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, George Russell, and Hülkenberg. Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, and Aiden Jackson. Hamilton, Gasly, Isaac Hadjar, and Sainz. Ocon, Colapinto, Alex Albon, Stroll, Behrman, Lawson, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. We've heard all the rumours this week about this driver, and in the words of Joe Strummer, should I stay or should I go? And it seems, according to the rumours, they're staying.
Well, you know, they've been loyal to their team, Crofty. They feel comfortable where they are, and they're building that team around them. There's a lot to be said for that. It's easy just to, well, not easy, but it's tempting to just to disappear off to a better team and leave hard work behind you that you've put in place where you are. Wants to progress with the team. I think that's really nice to see.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't...
Oh, fucking shit. Okay, let's restart this because I already made the first mistake. The first mistake I made was not work on a. That's not actually a bad start. It's not bad. Usually I start with the hards. Let's start with the softs, with the hards, and then go to. But I could lose out. So yeah, Mickey Jacob, if I'm saying that name right. I'm gonna stick to the strategy team laid out. I avoided that late release. First corner, no one has tapped. Brilliant. Thanks for the views. Okay, I like to say I will be checking the comments less and less now. Once in a while, I'll glance over. Once in a while I'll glance over, like when I'm in the straights. And if something's my intention, I will pause and I'll look at the comments. Sounds fair, right? Yes, it does. Kart 2017.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I'm nowhere near where I need it. So on 10th turn, that's where I'll mostly check on the comments on the screen. Because after the turn there's a very long straight and I can glance over to see the target. Is that fair? Seems fair. Agenda Gaming, thanks for viewership on TikTok.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Turn 10 is coming up. And I did it beautifully. Angela Marley, if I'm reading your name right. Bets 95, thanks for the viewership. Getting more buzz on TikTok or in the other places. He's got a little buzz on YouTube, but he got deteriorated faster than ever. He's got a little engagement on Tik in the beginning. That's faded as well. So far, Twitch is dead and buried. That's nothing to worry about. We've only been live for an hour, 20 minutes. Coming up. A break late there. Yep, and that's gonna cost me some time. Okay, that's a yep, I know. I cut a corner heavily. If I do that again, I will get penalized. There's really no need for me to cut that corner. Maria. Thank you.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're sitting in 7th. Time last lap, 1:43.3.
Okay. Oh shit, bro. Exceeding track limit. That's 2 warnings and I will get a 10-second penalty. What happened? He was right behind me. I think I should just drive smooth and get to where I was very slow. Rabi, thank you. My lap times are a little all over the place.
Leclerc behind. And the time last lap, 1 minute 41.1. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
Okay. That's the case. I am currently faster than him. The last lap I did 40, a minute 40. Zyra, thank you for the viewership on TikTok. Appreciate you. I'm going to double tap the screen, hit the follow, subscribe. We appreciate your time and data, basically, for spending your afternoon with us. Just out of curiosity, if I put it on P7. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like whenever I do well, the staffing does bad. Well, except for that time in Singapore, you were both on podium. Not Singapore, that time in Shanghai.
Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 5th in the championship.
As I said, I will take your comments once I hit turn 10. And turn 10 is coming up soon. After this turn here, this is turn 9. Turn 10 is coming up. This is turn 10. And then I hit the long straight, and then I'll check the comments to see if anyone said anything. Nothing. Rokaya fall if I'm reading that right. Thank you for the viewership on TikTok. Maybe Google or Duke. Mary Duke. I saw her use for some reason. Sorry. Bear in mind I'm technically live and Paxton.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast.
The comment section, ask me anything around saving. It has nothing to do with the game, just to keep the chat interesting.
Okay, nice work, really good job with that target, mate.
It looks like I'm getting I'm gonna hit the straight on turn 10, and then I'm gonna see what the girlfriend wants to say. Okay, we're in turn 10. Is that the name? Thank you for the viewership. Castigo Nelson. It's an interesting. Hello. Okay, sorry about that. Amadou Diallo, thank you for the and appreciate you. Salone, thanks.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Whenever there's a slight fast lap. Not good enough. Not horrible though. Not 12 laps in. Some smooth sailing. So if I pit, I'll be second. Need to push more so that when I pit, I'm still first. English. Van Dim is it Madame? The name will be on my screen, so Van Dim. Vadim. Thanks for the viewership. Oh, Verstappen is now fourth. Brilliant. Some drive he's put up. Remember last guy.
Gap to your teammate behind. 6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in fourth. Time last lap, 1:42.9.
1 in 4 minutes faster. 4 seconds faster than Verstappen. That's good.
Okay, their tyres are 12 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap, 1 minute 42.0.
30 seconds by foot. Laps in. And a bit fast. Shit, I'm out of juice. when to take a break to, you know, refuel the bridge. And Tik Tok, thank you for the viewership. Easy money, thank you for the viewership on Tik Tok.